it going?
Oh, it's going just fine. Yourself?
Pretty good. How about you?
Excellent. Well, welcome into the captain's quarters.
Captain Lewis?
Lewis and Clark both.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they both stayed in the same room. That being said, they spent a lot of time eating and sleeping in here, but most importantly, writing in their journals in this room, where Lewis spent a lot more time writing about scientific stuff. Him probably having a desk, maybe not that cluttered, but pretty close, I'm sure. And Clark spent a lot more time making maps during their stay here. As such, you can try everything out. Try out the beds. I promise there's not too many fleas on them. Unlike their time. It's hard, huh?
That's nice.
What do you think? Oh yeah, that'd be pretty comfortable. If you have any questions at all, just let us know.
Whose bed was who?
So we don't know. We've set ours up to where Clark's over here and maybe Lewis is over there. But you know, they don't tell us who actually had which bed. I guess I didn't think it was that important to tell Jefferson. I slept on the left side of the room and Clark slept on the right.
Thank you.
Of course.
Is this on the, like, pretty much same?
Pretty much. We're very close. Within a few yards.
Oh, wow, okay. Very cool.
Wow.
When was the replica?
So this one was built 2006 after our first replica burned down October 3rd, 2000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like,
So what year is it?
Let me put it over here so that Lewis, when he leaves Pittsburgh on August 31st, he has an air rifle. And we know that the air rifle he has is a Girandoni. It is a replica. This is a replica of a Girandoni air rifle. And it is simply the butt end of the stock separates from the rest of it, and that's where the compressed air canister is. And this apparatus screws onto it. And this is how you pump the air into the canister. You simply start pumping somewhere around 1,000, 1,500 times. And you will have somewhere between 800 and 900 pounds per square inch of pressure in the canister, good for somewhere between 2 and 3 dozen shots. And so this screws back on. And you're ready to go.
Wow.
This is a repeating air rifle. There's the magazine right now, holds 22 balls. And when you fire it, you turn it up, push that over, the ball falls into place. You let it go, and now you have a piece that you can fire. You fire it, you turn it up, ball in place, pull the hammer back, fire. Turn it up, ball in place, pull the hammer back, fire. You can, as fast as you can do that, is as fast as you can fire this piece.
How far do you have to be to actually really?
Well, the early shots, the first shots on a fully compressed canister, the muzzle velocity is about 500 pounds per square, or feet per second, excuse me. Your early shots are going to have a pretty good velocity. As you get past your first dozen and a half shots, the velocity is going to slow down. But the early ones are quite interesting.
Now, did Lewis get shot in the butt with one of those?
No, Lewis got shot with a black powder rifle. But when he makes his way back to the boats and sends the men in to get Cruzat, what actually happens is he pulls all the weaponry around him to protect him and his goods. And at that point, he mentions that he pulls the air rifle in that he intends to use that to help in protecting his life and his goods. But he's willing, he says, to sell his life dear to protect their goods. So pretty interesting piece. It is related to Lewis's job on this, one of Lewis's jobs on this expedition. So Lewis is a journalist. He's writing about plants, animals, peoples, minerals, what have you. Lewis is a diplomat. He's these folks along the Missouri River. He is their introduction to the United States government. He's a front man for American business. Those folks along the Missouri, they're not doing business with American companies. They're doing business with traders out of Canada, the Norwest Company, the Hudson's Bay Company. Lewis's job is to get these folks doing business with traders out of the United States. And so this is a business tool. Lewis, at every Indian Council, demonstrated this piece. Captain Clark, every time, wrote in his journal the exact same phrase. Captain Lewis amazed the Indians with a demonstration of the air rifle. And so it's a business tool, pure and simple. And, you know, if Lewis is a diplomat and he's a business, front man for American business, there's a guy on YouTube, NRA guy, who says that this was brought to intimidate those folks. I do not believe that at all. That may have been a sidebar from this, but his intent is to show off some pretty cool technology. And to say to these folks, look, we have this kind of stuff. What might you get in trade from us?
Yeah.
You know, so it's pretty amazing what he's doing. So.
Very cool.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
That's what you got to do.